Hey guys, I'm Mick. I want to just show you how I code my Minecraft plugins. This is kind of a tutorial, kind of not, but I just wanted to show you how I do this. So basically, I have this IDE called Eclipse, and I will create a new Java project. I'll write in the name of it, and then in this case, it's Minecraft, but let's just make it every 2 minutes. Let's just say 2 mins wave. I don't know. Let's just do that. Then I will add to the build path an external archive, which is just the Spigot 1.14 or 1.16. Then we can just start coding. So this is how I code. I will create a new class, and the name is just going to be main, and the package is going to be a package that I want. Yeah, there we go. And I'm just gonna close out all of these. Sorry, it wasn't meant to be there. Basically, to start off, we extended Java plugin, and then we add in the override for the onEnable method. This is where we're going to do all of our stuff, all of our initializing, and then we're going to have a disable as well. Actually, we don't really need that. I'm just going to get rid of it. So, since this is going to be every 2 minutes a wave of mobs are going to spawn, we're going to create a timer. No, we're going to create a command. Start command. Let's come up with a better name. Let's just call it wave start command. Then we'll implement command executor. We'll create a I can't remember what these are called. Oh well. Then we'll take in our main class called plugin, and then we'll just initialize plugin to be equal to plugin. Okay, that didn't. I can't spell today. And I'm just going to add in this method that returns a boolean. I'm just going to change these. Okay, so what we're going to do is, now that we've done that, we're just going to go ahead and say, first of all, we want to see if the sender is an instance of if it's not an instance of player, we're going to return true. And we're going to say sender dot send message only players can use that command. I'm going to add a little method up here. It's going to take in a string, call that text. We're going to return chat color dot translate alternate color codes. Gonna take in there, and it's going to be text. We're gonna say player, and we're gonna cast the sender to a player. Now we're gonna see if the player has the permission of mcbw dot let's just say mcb.w dot, so let's just wave dot start. Otherwise we're gonna return true, and we're going to say player.send message chat and I'm just gonna say you do not have permission to use that command. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create a little bit of a starting thing. So to do that, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna create a scheduler. So we're gonna say bucket dot get server dot get scheduler dot schedule schedule sync repeating task. We're going to input the plugin, and we're going to input a new runnable. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create we're going to implement the run method, and we're going to create a private integer called timer, and we're going to set that to 120 because that's how many seconds it is. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to get the world of the player. Actually, we're just going to do this for every player in the world. So we're going to say bucket.get online players. And what we can do is we're just going to say we can say p dot no, we're gonna say location, and this location is going to equal to a new location, and it's going to be in the world of the player's world. So we're going to implement the world as well as the location. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to say p dot get location dot get x, then dot get y, and then dot get z. Ooh. Get z. Now we're gonna minus 16, and we're just going to add 5 and then minus 16 from the z as well. So we're gonna have a chunk of a random amount of, no, we're just gonna have a chunk of mobs. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to go ahead and I'm just gonna create a quick switch. Okay, so we're gonna have a switch statement. We're gonna switch the timer. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a case of 5, and then we're gonna break. Now for this, what we're gonna do is we're going to say forever player inside of bucket. Actually no, we can just say p, can't we? Yeah, we're gonna say p dot send message send message. And we're gonna format this as a nice green, and we're just gonna say 5, not sendy message. So this is just gonna say 5. The next one is going to be 4. Three, 2, 1. Can change these as well. So now we can play a sound if we want, but I'm not going to. This is all I'm gonna do. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to have a random number. We're gonna need a random mob. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a double called R1, just for random one. We're gonna say math.floor math.random, and we're just gonna do it 1 of 3. So we're gonna times it by 3, and then we're gonna add on 1. Then what we're going to do is we're going to say if R1 equals to, hold on, we're gonna cast R1 to an integer real quick. If R1 is equal to 1, then what we're going to do is we're just going to summon a skeleton. Actually, let's start off with the zombie. So I have a line of code over here that I'm gonna just, yep. And we're gonna say zombie. Okay, so now with that we have our objects. So that's gonna sum in it at minus 16 on both the x and for the x and for the z. So I want it to sum in at the player's position as well. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna say int pos that's going to equal to 16, and it's going to allow it to go to negative 16. So that means it has to go through 32 times. Actually, let's look at this as an array. We're gonna say x and y. So basically, we're gonna look at it from above. X and z then. With that, we're just gonna take this out. We're gonna create a fuck. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to create an array, or not an array, we're just gonna create some variables. That wouldn't make sense. Let's just say 32. If x is less than 32, x plus plus. We're gonna do the same for z. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put in that code, and we're just going to grab the location now instead. So we're just gonna go here, and we're gonna minus that by x, and then minus z, the z coordinate by z, and then we'll sum in like that. So now the next thing that we're going to do is we're gonna reset the timer, and then we're going to break out. Then we're going to add our ticks. So as soon as it starts, it's just gonna start. So we've done this, and now I guess all we need to do is initialize it here. We need to say plugin dot get command, and we're gonna name this wave start. We're gonna set the executor to this. Cool. Now that we've done that, we're gonna initialize it inside of the onEnable. We need to implement this, so it'll take in that. The last thing that we need to do is we're going to add in a file. We're going to call this plugin.yml. We're going to add a name, version, API version, author, main, description, commands, We're gonna say commands, and we're just gonna say wave start. And this is gonna have a description as well, and it's just gonna be, I don't know, let's just make it the start command. Okay, so a little update. It's been 5 minutes. Nothing has happened. So something's gone wrong with my code. What is it that... So it's not this, because that's must be working. We implemented that. Oh, I didn't even add timer countdown. I'm an idiot. So I'm going to export this again. And then I'm gonna reload the plugin. Okay, it's been reloaded, and I can start this. Should be happening. Oh, yep. No, it's happening. Ooh. Oh my god, it worked. It worked. Oh no. Oh my gosh, no. That's the plugin. Yeah, no, I'm gonna run now. Look at them. Oh no. Oh no, I just saw that a villager was slain. Oh no. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Oh, it's so laggy. It's so laggy. Oh no, I gotta get out of there. Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't do anything bad. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, I guess. Oh no!